Hey guys, what's up? So I am back. I just picked up the kids and we are here to just kind of do a little intro to the video, Jaiden's story. I know a lot of you guys asked what happened to Jaiden, or is he autistic and all this other stuff. So I have been reluctant to share his story. But this past weekend, we had an incident where he almost, Simone don't like me saying this word because she said it's like bad, but he almost died from choking, and he, had stopped breathing. Because when food goes down in your lung, it's a natural reaction for you to stop breathing, and you're supposed to do the Heimlich. But y'all, like, I was like panicking, and it's a good thing my husband was here because I was just crying, and it was just one of the worst experiences I've ever had. Just watching him turn blue, and luckily my husband took action, told me to call 911, and I was still freaking out. She was trying to calm me down, but yeah, I guess when someone's choking, the thing that my husband did that you're not supposed to do is put your hand down to my son's throat to get the food to come up. And luckily he threw up, and luckily nothing went into his lungs from that. You're supposed to just do the Heimlich. The lady, because I was on the phone first, and she was making me frustrated because she was trying to get information. She didn't tell me that the ambulance was already on its way, so I was just like trying to give her my address over and over and over, and just tell her to send somebody. And then finally she said, "Ma'am, someone's on their way." And then it was just, and everything was going like bad, but she was like trying to just get information. How old is he? Da, 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 all this stuff. And I'm like, trying to give her my address, Anyways, so she asked me to do the Heimlich on him, and I was starting to do the Heimlich, but because his body just felt like weird to me, like I just felt like I was doing it wrong, and he just felt like his, like, kind of limp almost, like he was just, it was, yeah, I know how to describe it. It just, he didn't feel right. So, and I was panicking and crying and trying to pray and trying to do all this other stuff at the same time. And I gave him to my husband, and my husband continued while I just dropped to the floor bawling. When the paramedics got there, and they got really, really quickly, because thank God, again, I live close to the hospital. That's always a requirement for me. It's like I need to make sure the hospital is close by. But yeah, so the EMT and my husband, they took him, and I was here crying. And a little bit later, I got up and went and got Simone, and she's trying to calm me down. And because her and my husband are the cool, calm, collected type of people, and I'm the type of people that freak out and panic and stuff like that. So she was trying to calm me down, and eventually we went to the hospital, and Jaiden was okay, and they run all the tests on him, and everything is good. Nothing was in his lungs, and all that yada yada yada. And when we were leaving, the nurse took a picture of us and was just like, it could have been the other way around, because a lot of people, when people choke, you could die, kind of thing, and people don't step into action. So it's just a good thing that my husband was there, right? Yeah. So to my new subscribers, you might not have seen all the videos of Jaiden and his progress and all the stuff that he's doing. So you guys could just search through if you're interested, and check him out. But in terms of Jaiden's story and his testimony, if you are interested, I'll put the link to that video in the description box. It's really long, and for people who've been with me for a while, and they are familiar with my story and might be wondering like why Jaiden, or what happened to Jaiden, you can check the video out. But he's our little miracle baby, and we're so glad he's here. He's you know, starting to talk, and he's very loving. He's tired right now. We just picked him up from school. But Simone, I don't know why you're holding him like a baby.
He wants to lay like this.
Huh? He wants to lay like that?
Yeah, I'm not holding him like that. That's how he's laying.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about this weekend or the story or anything?
I'm glad my brother is okay. And since I'm not the type of person who will talk about it, I will hope that you understand. And for people who have similar stories, we feel you. We have you in our hearts. So we hope that you'll have us in your hearts as well.
Yeah. And we don't want people to look at our story and say that this is like something that they need to feel sorry for us for, right?
Yeah, don't feel sorry. Feel happy because he is alive and he is here.
You remember 6 years ago when you had to visit him in the hospital?
I don't want to remember.
She doesn't want to think about stuff like that.
Please, let's not think about that.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to share his story, but when this happened this weekend, I was like, oh my God, here it is. I have this platform, and I have not used it to give you glory and to tell people what you've done for our family, and Jaiden would have been gone, and the power of that story would have been gone. And I'll just put in a little clip of when he was saying our names and stuff like that, which we waited a really, really long time for him to do that. And he's not all the way there, you know, saying it quick. He always drags his word like, Simone, you know.
Or mommy.
Mommy.
Or banana.
You know, and stuff like that he's saying. Eat when he wants to eat and so on.
Don't say that now.
What?
That word.
What word?
The word you just said.
What word I said?
The E word.
Eat? Oh.
Mom!
He's falling asleep.
He hasn't taken his nap.
Yeah, he's falling asleep. But, anyways, just in anything that you do, in any situation, hopefully you can find a reason to give God thanks. And hopefully someone could be blessed by our stories. So the link is in the box. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Don't wake him up.